Going over our rational numbers and operations unit study guide. So it says numbers and operations, but it's rational numbers and operations. And this is due in Skyward 8:30 on Monday. Okay, so let's get started. All right, classifying rational numbers. So 7/8, I need to classify as either a whole number, a natural number, an integer, or a rational number. Because this is a fraction, I'm going to call it a rational number. Okay, number 2, it says classify -9 as either a whole number, natural number, an integer, or a rational number. So I have -9.0, and it doesn't have any value after the decimal, so technically that's just -9. Okay, and this is an integer. All right, number 3, list an example of each of the following numbers: whole, natural, integer, or rational. The whole number. What's the number that's introduced in the whole numbers set? 0. 0 is in the whole number set, and I remember that because there's a 0 in the word whole. Natural number. Natural numbers are numbers that we count with. Give me a number that we count with. Hey, y'all who just joined. What's a number that we count with? Anybody? Hello? If you're on virtual, can you give me a number that we count with? I can't see the chat. I'm looking at the camera only. So can you say it out loud, please? I just need a counting number. Hey, y'all.
Counting number 2.
There we go. Boom. An integer.
9.1.
Wait, that's rational. Integer is where we have the whole numbers and their opposites. What's it? -5? And then a rational number is 9.1. That's where we can use that. Okay.
I'm starting.
Yes.
I actually have a question.
Yes.
So for number 11.
Hold on. Wait till I get there. Wait. Wait till I get there. Okay. Number 4. Use the graphic organizer below to correctly place each of the following values. So most of us did this in class already. So -18 is a what kind of number? What did your chart say?
-18 is an integer.
0.0 is a
rational. And whole.
It's just whole. But remember, if it's in the whole box, it's also in the rational box. Because this tiny box is inside this middle one, and it's inside the large
one. Okay, so that also would be rational?
It is rational, and it is an integer, and it is whole, but it originates here. Remember, I want to talk about where they originate, so where they start. That's okay. 1/3. Where would I put 1/3? Rational. -8 halves. Integers. 15. Whole. 30. Whole as well. -3 7/10. It's got a decimal with it. These are my decimals and fractions. These are my positive and negative whole numbers. I probably should have written that in this box here. And these are my counting numbers and 0. Actually, I'm going to move that because I don't want this to be confusing to anybody. All right. Positive and negative whole numbers. Okay, so decimals and fractions go in the rational section. So this would be negative 3.7. Negative 3 would go where? Is it a decimal or a fraction? Is it a positive or negative whole number, or is it a whole number? Hello, is negative 3 a positive or negative whole number? Is it a decimal or is it a counting number? Can you mute your mics, please? You know where negative 3 goes? It's an integer. Good. And I think somebody just said integer before they muted their mic. 2/9. Where does that one go? Is it a fraction or decimal? Is it a positive or negative whole number? Or is it a counting number? Call it out. Tell me something. Yeah. Say it. 2/9 is a rational number. Okay, on the next page. Uh-oh, my computer froze. Or my camera froze. All right, well, listen closely. For number 5, I have to apply my same signs, add and keep song. Okay, and then different signs, subtract. Same signs, add and keep, different signs, subtract. Keep the sign of the greater absolute value, then you'll be exact. Okay, so that's my reminder here. So for this one, am I going to add and keep, or am I going to subtract and keep the sign of the greater absolute value? And what will that sign be? So I'm going to subtract, and then I'm going to get a negative answer. I'm just going to tell myself what to do here. Here, I have negative 4 minus 7. What do I need to do here before I sing the same songs as I keep? The sign of whom? Okay, what kind of 7 is that? Good, it is a negative 7. This is where I would keep, change so that I can clearly see that it's a negative 7. So I would do negative 4 plus negative 7. And the reason why I do that, the reason why I do keep, change is because I have a subtraction sign here. So am I going to keep, change? Only if it's subtraction. I cannot keep, change here. Would I keep, change here? Is it a subtraction problem? Yes. So I would keep, change here. Would I keep, change here? Hello? No, keep, change. Would I keep, change here?
Yes.
Yes. What about here? Nope. What about here? Nope. What about here? Yes, it's a subtraction problem. Keep, change. What about here? Yes, I would keep, change. Okay? All right. So, same signs, add and keep. What do I do here? Add or subtract? Number 6. 6, 6. I'm going to add, and what's my answer going to be, positive or negative? Add, and I'm going to get a negative answer. Over here, let's keep change. What do I do? Add or subtract? They have different signs. Subtract, and then what kind of answer will I get? 3 pieces here. Keep change, subtract, get a negative answer. What do I do here? Add or subtract? This is a positive 6 1/4. This is a negative 8 1/2. What kind of answer will I get? Positive or negative? Keep change. 10.8 plus 6.4. Add or subtract here? Add. And I shouldn't have to worry about the sign because they're both positive. Here, same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. What do I do? What do I do? Add, because they have the same. Sign. My computer is tripping. Okay, I'm going to add them and they have the same sign, so I'm going to keep the sign and it's going to be negative. All right. 11. Same signs or different signs? I don't know when it's going to pick back up, but tell me what to do and it'll catch up on the video. Can you add or subtract? They have different signs. Subtract. Guys, I don't know what's going on with my internet, but I'm sorry. It's the school's internet, technically. Who has the greater absolute value, the 2 or the negative 1? The 2. So what kind of 2 is it, positive or negative? Number 11, keep change. I'm sorry, 12. 5/8 plus negative 1 and 7/8. Same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. What do I do here? Add or subtract? Subtract because they have different signs. And what kind of answer will I have? Positive or negative? Keep change here. 1/4 minus 7/8. Oh, plus negative 7/8. There we go. I kept changed. Different signs. Hold on. Same signs. Add, different signs, subtract. These have different signs, so what do I do? I subtract. And who has the greater absolute value? This 7/8 is bigger, and it's going to be negative. What's your question, honey? Yes? We apply the integer song to all rational numbers now. Where's my homework from the other day? On page 20, when we went over this, what were we going over? Oh, we were reviewing the integer operations. Where's my book? Here it is. It specifically said in there, right here, it says to add and subtract rational numbers, use the same rules you would use to add and subtract integers. So I'm singing the same song. Okay?